Hey guys, it's Sarah. Just thought I'd do a check-in on my, I think, third day on P3. I have to do a steak day. Womp womp. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed in myself. Um, Totally bummed. I feel like, is this going to be how my P3 goes? Am I not going to be able to stabilize? Can I not do this? Is my body you know what? Let's talk about self love. I got to keep remembering that. Loving my body, loving my body. It was real easy to love my body yesterday when I got on the scale and there was no gain. And I really did feel love for my body. It's not my body's fault. I need to take my responsibility for it. But I don't know what I did to cause it. Could it have been the drinking? Maybe. I don't know. Um, but yesterday I tried to practice eating to hunger and I thought I was doing really well. I waited to eat till about noonish and I was out and about and I thought, let me not eat until I'm really hungry. I believe I made a little bit of a mistake though because um, when I did that, when I started to get hungry, I was like, I need to make my way home and eat. Because I already had planned that I was going to eat my leftover P2 meats, which I had like 100 grams of chicken baked like in foil, and I was like, I'm going to eat that. I'm going to have my spicy mustard, and I'm going to have celery sticks, not the P2 size, as much as I wanted until I felt satisfied. Um, but when I got hungry, I felt really weak, and I just felt I literally felt weak, like my body felt weak, which is unusual for me. And I was like, man, dude, I don't feel good. Like I need to get home ASAP. So when I ate, I felt much better after eating. I didn't overdo it. I had the celery with the chicken and mustard. I felt really good about it. I drank my water. And when I became hungry later, I had a chicken salad with the same type of chicken breast baked with lettuce. And I was really proud of myself because normally I really love dressing on my salads. And I just love sauce. I don't like dry stuff. But when I was on P2, I learned to put the lemon with salt, pepper, garlic, and I really liked it. So I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna try to go ahead and keep this as a habit when I'm done with it. So yesterday I grabbed the ranch dressing and I was like, no, Sarah, don't do that. I put it back. I got a lemon, salt, pepper, garlic, had a chicken salad. I was super proud of myself. Felt really good. Until the end of the day when there was some barbecue left over from the other day and it was like a chicken thigh and there was jalapenos out on the table. And was I hungry? No, I was not. The food was available. I really love jalapenos. So I went ahead and I picked at a smaller size of the chicken with jalapenos, and I ate that. And I felt really good about it until afterwards when I felt full. Now, I didn't feel like overly stuffed gross, but I did feel full, and I was like too full. And I knew that I did not eat to hunger. I felt really guilty, and I started writing notes down, like in my book, like I feel guilty, and I feel ashamed, and I feel fat and bloated, and I felt really bad about it. And I thought, damn, Sarah, like, can't you just do one day of eating to hunger? Like, eating to hunger is really difficult because I feel like there's really no excuses for it. Because, I mean, what do I tell myself? I better eat now because who knows where I'll be when hunger strikes me. Well, it's not like I'm home most of the time. And if I'm away from home, it's not like I couldn't prepare. So that excuse is out the window. So I don't know why it's so difficult for me to do this, but it is. And especially, coming off of a 60-day round pretty much, like I want to eat. So I just, I feel like sad today. Like, I felt like I came so far and I learned so much about myself and I quit cheating and all that, but now here I am, I'm P3 and I'm already doing a freaking steak day. And I don't know if any of you who've done round before has had to do steak days and was successful, but I guess somehow I'm convinced that's a sign of like that I'm just gonna fail and like I won't be able to stabilize or my P3 is going to look like this. So I'm nervous and I know, that I need to be positive. I understand all that, but I don't care. Like today I'm just like, this sucks. On another note, I did go get my hair done today. I was at the salon all morning, and when I saw Marie, she definitely complimented me, said I looked wonderful. I told her about HCG. I know a lot of people choose not to tell people, but I'm totally opposite of that. Like, there's no shame in my game, Plus, I'm like, share the wealth. So I feel like there's nothing to be ashamed about doing HCG, like at all, at all. And so I said it, HCG baby, and she was like, yeah, like somebody she knew had did it before, and the best compliment that I had, guys, and then I'll go ahead and end this video, but was there's this lady and she's a little bit older, I don't know, maybe in her 50s or something, where most of the girls in the salon are younger than that, and I don't normally go out of my way to make conversation with her because she's a little bit abrasive, I don't know, and not that she's mean, I just don't talk to her very much, but I've been seeing her for years. So at the end of my salon appointment, I'm waiting to get my hair, my hair is getting washed, and she comes up to me like, Mija, I did not know that was you. All like in my face. And I was like, oh hey, I'm all leaning back getting my hair washed, and she's like, seriously, mamas, like you are gorgeous. Like you're gorgeous. I didn't even recognize you. All like I was like, oh wow, thank you, I really appreciate it. She's like, serious, I was watching in the salon and I'm like, do we have a new client? Who is this stunningly beautiful woman? Wow. So I was like, thank you so much. And I really appreciated that because the whole time in my mind, like, I'm just kind of real bummed. And I was telling Marie, my hair girl, she was so proud of me, she said, and I was just like, dude, I'm doing a steak day, and I kind of told her what it was, and I was like, I don't know. So, she was like, don't be so down on yourself. You've accomplished a lot. You look amazing. Like, you got this, girl. It's hard to do a diet, any diet, especially HCG. So she was giving me pep talks, but I just feel like crap, guys. Like, seriously. So even when I made my follow-up appointment on my way out, I made it for 4 weeks right before I go on vacation. And she was like, all right, girl, I'll see you. And you look amazing. Gave me a hug. And I was like, well, if I don't look like this in 4 weeks, like, do not give me crap because I don't know what I'll look like in 4 weeks. Like, I don't know. And she's like, don't say that. Like, you're going to be fine, girl. And I love you anyways. It's cool, right? So I was like, Sarah, stop being so negative about yourself, right? Um, but anyways, the lady, the senora, the abrasive one, right? She didn't hear our conversation at all. She's walking from the other end of the salon. She comes coming over. She doesn't hear anything I say. And she goes, do you know how gorgeous you are? Do you? And I was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate. She's like, do you? Do you know how gorgeous you are? And I was like, oh, well, I feel good these days. She's like, because you should know. You should know, mamas. You're gorgeous. You look great. You should know it. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. So when I walked out, I thought, abrasive lady and all. I mean, her personality's like that, dude. She was my savior today. Like, I was like, man, her message was deep. Like, it's like, I don't know, maybe she saw it in my face or how sad I don't know, but I needed that. I did. I was like, dude, give yourself more credit. But I'm gonna try to pep talk myself. I don't know how much it'll work, but I feel really disappointed about doing the steak day. And we'll see, guys. We'll see day by day, right? All right. Well, I hope all the rest of you are having better days, and I look forward to checking in later. Bye.